This is Michael again, and we are live. And welcome to our watch along of John Carpenter's The Thing. And
That's right.
I'm joined by Luke Ponto here, and
Nice.
also Zach Attacks Reviews. So,
Yeah.
so subscribe to their channels. They're very cool. They do movie reviews. Very entertaining reviews. So definitely give them a watch. Both of them are very nice people. So
thank you.
Give them a subscription. But like I said, we are here to watch John Carpenter's The Thing from 1982, which is one of my favorite John Carpenter films. Just an absolutely amazing film. Great special effects. Good cast. Kurt Russell, Wilford Brimley, T.K. Carter, Keith David. Just absolutely awesome special effects. Done very good.
And they are practical effects, so
they are practical effects. No CGI. All done by
which
practical.
is basically what the 2011 prequel was missing, and it just went all CGI.
Yeah, which I never seen. I never seen the prequel. But
I haven't seen it.
The only thing that stands out to me is the original. Nothing beats John Carpenter's.
Well, it is a remake of The Thing from Another World from the 50s.
Yes.
But I guess you can kind of consider it the original because no one really talks about the.
Who cares about the 50s?
Like, where's that at?
That happened. That existed.
Like, the only 50s movie that I hear people talk about is 12 Angry Men, and then it's just like nobody else talks about anything else.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, you gotta give like the original credit. I mean, I never seen the original, but you gotta give it credit because it's a remake of that film. And I heard that film, the original, was great. It's a classic. So.
Yeah, but I think I think this one's definitely gonna stand the test of time for sure.
Oh yeah. And Carpenter was a fan of the original, so they gave him privilege to do his own version of The Thing.
Yep, and
Josh Coe is in here, free. And we got the viewer Drew in here. How you doing, viewer Drew?
Hey, Drew.
The MVP.
Welcome. And so before we get on for this watch along, just going to go over details of the film. The Thing came out in 1982, June 25th, 1982, released by Universal Pictures, starring Kurt Russell as R.J. McReady, Wilford Brimley, T.K. Carter, Keith David. And the film, when the film was released, it came out to negative reviews. And the reviews described the film as instant junk and a wretched access. Yeah. Whoever made those reviews, what the fuck kind of movie were you watching?
Yes.
Critics both praised the special effects achievements, which they should, and criticized their visual repulsiveness. What?
That doesn't make sense.
While others found the characterization poorly realized. The film had a budget of $15 million. The film grossed $19 million during its theatrical run. Many reasons have been cited for its failure. Yes, it was kind of a failure at the box office when it came out because that summer you had, E.T. and a bunch of other films released around that time. But E.T. was the big blockbuster of that summer.
Yeah.
But that's right.
Over the years, the film found an audience on home video and TV and has been reappraised as one of the best science fiction and horror films ever made and has garnered a cult following. And
yeah, this is the most famous film that has gotten a cult following for sure.
Yes, and filmmakers have noted its influence on their work.
That's right.
Yeah, and a lot of films like this is like back then the grotesque body horror thing wasn't accepted in the mainstream like that. It's still not really accepted in the mainstream like that right now. So when there wasn't a whole bunch of big blockbusters crowded into space like it is now, people were rushing to see this, and then they were pissed because like, what the hell? I want to see this.
Yeah, exactly.
And then later on, they realized it was great.
Yeah, but
then but again, dude, we've already got like a lot of body horror stuff, so it's like, what's really to complain? Like, there's a lot of body horror stuff back in like the 1950s. So,
and the thing,
but were those movies like white mainstream? That's the thing.
Right, they weren't mainstream. You're right.
Yeah.
And here's a little bit of trivia. Like when it came out at the box office, it says during its opening weekend, the film earned $3.1 million from 840 theaters, an average of $3,699 per theater. It finished as the number 8 film of the weekend behind Poltergeist, which Poltergeist was in its 4th weekend of release. And the film was ahead of the action film Megaforce. Yeah, Megaforce. Nice. I've heard about Megaforce. I heard it's a very terrible film.
That seems like one of those films that was released by Canon Films. So,
yeah, it was actually released by 20th Century Fox here in the U.S.
Wow, that sounds like a Canon film. Like
the film
the same company, like the same company that made Superman 4. Like that sounds like a film that was made by that same company.
Oh yeah, Zach, did you watch Zach's live video last night? We were just cracking jokes about Superman 4 titles. We were like, "Oh, Superman 4: The Quest for Diarrhea."
Oh no!
Diarrhea. Yeah, you gotta watch Luke's video from last night. It was hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, we cracked a lot of jokes about that because Superman 4: The Quest for Peace is one of the worst films ever made. Like, it barely even had a budget. Like, here's the thing about there's a lot of things you could pinpoint about Superman 4 that are so terrible, but this is one thing that I have to point out. So basically, like, after Nuclear Man takes this girl up into space, this ordinary chick, her head does not explode. It's like, why is her head not exploded or anything? Because she's in space. Nuclear Man can handle space. But another thing is, when you see Nuclear Man powered down because he can only fight in the sun, which Lex Luthor fucking admits that, Superman moves the moon. And nothing happens. Like on planet Earth, like nothing even happens. Like we would have had so many problems with that if he actually moved the moon. Like, ugh. Like,
yeah, a lot of bad decisions.
Like
I never even seen the film.
Or hell, what about? Okay, this is the last thing I want to point out about it. So, and then we get a montage in the film where he somehow knows where all the nuclear weapons are. Like, he's like, here's all the nukes. Okay, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there. Okay, fly. And then he creates a giant net in space filled with nuclear weapons. And then he does like a little spins it around in space and then throws them all into the sun. Into the sun.
Nonsense.
I never even seen the film, but the way how he described it, I'm like, oh man.
I definitely watched it as a kid, and it was Superman, so I was like, oh, Superman, yay! But I think I did like a binge a couple years ago, and I'm like, oh god, I like this. Stupid kid.
Don't worry, we've all had that film like where you're rewatching, you're just like, I liked this, like I've had plenty of those, like for me growing up, like definitely the Alvin and the Chipmunks movies, that's for damn sure.
Oh, the live action one?
Yeah, the live action ones.
I don't care for those films. The cartoon is the only one that I think about. The
That's
original
where it's
80s cartoon.
That's where it's at.
Anything that came out after the 80s cartoon and the animated stuff, They don't exist to me. The film, it dropped out of the top 10 grossing films after 3 weeks and ended its run earning a total of $19 million and against its $50 million budget, making it only the 42nd highest grossing film of 1982. Subsequent theatrical
that's bad.
Subsequent theatrical releases have raised the box office gross to $19.9 million as of last year.
There we go.
Yeah. And John Carpenter ended up saying this in 2008. He ended up saying, "I take every failure hard. The one I took the hardest was The Thing. My career would have been different if that had been a big hit. The movie was hated, even by science fiction fans. They thought that I had betrayed some kind of trust, and the piling on was insane. Even the original movie's director, Christian Nibby, was dissing me." Wow! So even the original director of the original film was hating on Carpenter for the film.
Yeah.
Well, nowadays people have a different perspective of the film. This film is praised nowadays for its locations, for its visuals, for its practical effects. It is just an absolute good film.
Yes.
And before we start, the viewer Drew has a question for us. Which MCU villain do you like more, Killmonger or Vulture?
Killmonger.
Vulture, I like. I mean, I like, Michael Keaton's performance as the Vulture. I haven't read any of the Spider-Man comics, but that's why I know, Vulture from, played by, Michael Keaton in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
That's right.
He did a good job, and I
loved him as Vulture. Yeah.
And I do my research.
He was perfect as Vulture.
Yeah, I do my research on characters online from the comics, so it gives me a lot more perspective of how the characters are
right
in the comics. But we are about to start the film, so if you want to watch along with us, grab out your Blu-ray, your DVD, 4K copy, or if you watch it on stream, load it up, put it to 000, and let's watch. So
all right.
I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, press play, and then we'll start.
All right.
Okay, so you all are ready? 3,
Let's do.
2, 1, press play. So for syncing, we have a Universal picture.
Yeah, there's no logo for that one though, which I thought was weird.
The logo comes after the credits, which is weird.
That's one of my pet peeves.
Mm-hmm. Like some John Carpenter.
The logo's coming after the credits.
Yeah, like when they show all the credits and then they show the logos again, or they show the logos and then they show the credits again on the screen. I'm like, we just saw these. You don't need to tell me again.
Right.
I think I'm just gonna make a video of my film pet peeves because that's definitely one of them.
Is that like your biggest film pet peeve?
Probably not. My biggest one I could think of off the top of my head is when someone like the conversation is done between two characters, they start to walk away and then hold on, and then they start having another conversation. And
oh man.
And I think the music by Ennio Morricone. This is the best score. Very creepy, very like atmospheric.
Yeah, I'm hearing it right now.
And Ennio Morricone.
Yeah. I think this whole opening here is just very well done. With the spaceship there, the opening titles of the film. We have that UFO. Very, very awesome. Still holds up to this day. All the effects still hold up to this. The practical effects hold up to this day.
Because Starship.
So great how they do this opening title there. Like how the way the thing logo comes up and it's all light shining.
The Thing.
Antarctica, winter 1982. I did actually get to see this film in the theater last year at my local Alamo Draft House, and it looked
Yeah.
great on the big screen. And we had like there was a full crowd there too, which was great.
Full crowd.
Mm-hmm. It was one of like my favorite movie theater experiences with this film.
Nice.
Yeah, just the practical effects just looked great on the big screen. The whole Antarctica, there looked great.
Yeah.
And the film looks really good on Blu-ray. I'm waiting for Shout Factory to do a 4K release of this because they did the Blu-ray of this.
Mm.
So the Universal 4K doesn't have a whole lot of features as the Shout Factory one has. But the Shout Factory transfer of this, they did a new 2K scan from the original negative. Has a commentary with Dean Kunde, who is the director of photography. Has a commentary by John Carpenter and Kurt Russell, which the commentary was on, I think, the old Laserdisc, I think. So
Interesting.
it's from back in the day commentary.
I like that restoration.
Also,
Dog.
Yep.
Little husky.
The husky.
Not the husky.
Yeah. And disc 2 on the Blu-ray has a lot of features. A lot of great features.
Yeah.
Has a documentary on the film.
Stop trying to shoot at the dog.
Don't shoot the dog.
I'm gonna be depressed for 5 days if you shoot the dog.
First of all, if he's actually trying to shoot the dog, he has a terrible shot.
Yeah, he's missing the shot.
Damn dog was like
Go to gun classes, am I right?
Yeah. Here's where we get introduced to the men. Here's where we get introduced to Kurt Russell. Love Kurt Russell's character as RJ.
Yo, it's crazy how much Wyatt Russell. That looks like Wyatt Russell right now.
That does. That actually does look like his son.
Oh my god. They should make a remake.
If anybody doesn't know, Wyatt Russell is Kurt Russell's son.
Yeah. And genes do not lie. He cannot say that's not his son.
I didn't know he was. I didn't know he had a kid, Wyatt Russell. Turns out he was a Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Wow.
Have you seen Falcon and Winter Soldier, the Marvel show?
Yes, I did.
The guy who tried to be Captain America. What's his name again? U.S. agent.
John Walker.
John
Walker. That's Kurt Russell's son.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yep, that is Wyatt Russell.
Yeah, first time knowing that.
And then the new Godzilla TV show, they play the same character, but Wyatt Russell's playing the younger version, and then Kurt Russell's playing the older version. They look exactly alike.
Wow.
Yep, and I don't know, man. I thought Wyatt Russell was done dirty this year with Night Swim. He was done dirty.
I still have not seen that film, and I probably will see it just to see how bad it is, like I did with Madam Web.
Yeah, at least Madam Web is fun bad. Like, I'll say that Madam Web is fun bad.
Yeah, I have a lot of fun.
And it has, and that film has pacing issues as well.
Yeah, well, I actually didn't feel any of the pacing when I saw it in the theater. Like, it kind of just went by, and I was like, "Well, that was great."
No, it felt long. It felt long to me.
Wait, when you were watching at home?
Yeah.
I can see that.
I did not pay to see it in the
Zach, you
theater.
and I were the one that saw it in the theaters, so
Yeah. I think I was just the whole time I was like, what the hell? This guy's saying that.
me and Justin were all alone, and we were just cracking jokes the entire time. Like, like we were just laughing, cracking jokes at the screen, and probably the best theater experience that I've had alone in the theater was with Madam Web. So
That's hilarious. But I do highly recommend watching that with a group. It's not as fun watching it by yourself.
Just to poke fun and laugh at it.
Yeah.
Especially the scene
if you just watch it, because honestly, if you just watch it by yourself, it's just painful.
Yeah,
But
it was to me.
But if you watch it with a group of friends,
especially spoiler alert when we get to the diner scene and they're dancing on the table to Britney Spears.
Oh my god,
that was freaking hilarious.
I'm like, oh
so
god.
ridiculous. Stay low, a killer's after you. Let's go on top of the table and dance to people's phones.
The only thing that I liked about Madam Web was the villain's suit.
Oh yeah,
I can give you that.
I mean, the villain was all right, but he could have had much better lines.
Oh,
right in the leg.
The way he just jumped into the that was hilarious.
How was the glass how was the glass that breakable?
Oh,
I know, right?
Oh, the way he broke the glass. Yeah, that was funny.
Like he was just whacking the glass with a gun.
Yeah,
and I was like, how is it that breakable? Like,
yeah,
and you don't cut your hand or anything.
I'm like, your hand will be cut in like 2 seconds.
Like, have you guys not seen the Nice Guys with Ryan Gosling? Like where he punches through a door, and then he's like, oh, that's a lot of blood.
I saw that in the theater. I thought it was an okay film.
I love the Nice Guys. Zach, you're missing out, bro. You're missing out, man.
It's okay, but it's a one-time watch for me. Yeah.
I mean, Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling together is perfect to me.
Yeah, I thought they were perfectly cast.
I think I'm invincible. I don't think I can die.
Nice husky. I'm kind of paranoid. Sometimes I'm like paranoid of husky dogs. Like if I have like a friend that like has one of them, like I've seen like husky dogs, I like back away from them because I know, like if they don't train them well, they could easily attack.
Yeah. Be careful with those huskies.
That's why I hate seeing in some films, like when they put stitches in their character.
Yeah.
I feel like it's so real.
Yeah.
Well, when you watch it in Jackass the movie, then you actually do see it. Actually, Johnny Knoxville getting stitches in his head.
Oof. I've never seen any of the Jackass films except for like Bad Grandpa.
Oh God.
Which I thought was funny.
Where it's just basically a story version of Jackass pranks.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
now you can tell how so 80s it is by the roller skates.
Yeah,
definitely 80s roller skates.
80s there.
Nobody in the headband and the fro. Oh my God.
Oh wow.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
We get introduced to TK Carter. He's an underrated actor, TK Carter. He was in I've seen him in one film. He voiced one of the Monstars in Space Jam. I remember.
Cinematic masterpiece at its finest.
Yeah.
I still remember, Zach, I thought this was so funny that after we were watching Alien, he was like, you know what's funny? We were just watching Alien, I turned on my TV, and now Space Jam is on.
I said that, yeah. I went from Alien to Space Jam.
That was this guy right here.
That's a good palate cleanser.
Yeah, after we were done with the Alien film, the watch along, turned on my TV, and all of a sudden, Space Jam comes on TBS.
It's a good night to me.
Mm-hmm.
Go from intense, creepy aliens to some fun multiverse sports action.
That was one of the best watch-alongs I've been a part of. On this
because we kept picking on Gavin about the face huggers.
Oh, he's scared of them.
Yeah, he hates the face huggers.
We were like, we're gonna send a face hugger to his house.
They're creepy as hell.
I mean, they are creepy, but like, I don't think they're that creepy. Like I wouldn't say
they're
they're
like
that
exactly
creepy.
what we think spiders are.
Yeah.
I don't think they're as bad as spiders.
What?
Spiders are
your
creepier
face
because like
shove a tube down your throat. Ugh.
Now they did release NECA figures of the thing, which I have.
Oh, nice.
Very, very nicely put. If I can find it here. It's on my shelf. I collect a lot of NECA figures.
we can tell with how it's going up here, with how it's going over there.
Yeah. Wait, I think this is the only one. This is the only one that I have, though. And it's of Kurt Russell's character, RJ. You look at the nice thing that they put on there. It actually looks like him.
Yeah,
it does.
Got the back there.
Very superstitious.
Very superstitious.
Fighting on the wall.
Such a great song.
Jeez, I ain't turning nothing down.
Get on down, Luke.
I was just listening to the music. Nothing wrong with that.
No, good song.
I like how you get shots of the whole thing that they're in.
Facility.
Yeah.
The whole facility. Yeah. That's like key sequences of what's to come throughout the film.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Okay.
That's a nice shot of the arc there.
Dude, that's it is gorgeous.
Very gorgeous.
Very gorgeous. Like that.
Did they ever explain why they're in this facility? I don't remember hearing that.
They never did.
No.
A lot of older movies do that. They just show you the situation, but they don't explain why the people are anywhere. You just gotta fill the blanks in.
Yeah, like all the times I watched this film, like they never explain why they're there.
Yeah.
I never really had a problem with that because I'm like, that's the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're not gonna explain a lot.
Very different time in the film.
Yeah, if they were to like
Tell
remake
you
this
though,
now,
like in the original Roadhouse from the '80s, there's not much development to Patrick Swayze's character, but in the new one, there's actually quite a bit of development. Like he's a retired UFC fighter.
yeah, they don't. In old movies, they didn't really worry about character development. Most of the time, it was just like, this is the character and this is the situation they're in.
Yep, but like I said, in the new Roadhouse, Dalton
Oh
actually has
yeah,
a character.
yeah, he does. I love that movie.
Dude, that movie was so much goddamn fun.
Yeah,
Like,
I did not think it was
I
gonna be
don't
that
know.
fun.
I don't know about that film.
dude, Conor McGregor as our main villain.
Oh,
was
great!
Freaking perfect.
Oh, great! Another thing to avoid watching that film.
What? Dude,
You don't
he's
like
perfect
Conor?
in that movie.
The only Roadhouse to me is Patrick Swayze.
It came
Jake
out before you
Gyllenhaal
were
is good
born,
in
bro. Just watch this new one.
Dude, Jake Gyllenhaal's great in that movie, man.
Yeah. And the action is awesome.
It is violent. Like, I'll just say that. It's very violent.
Uh-oh.
Yep, here we go.
The blood trails.
Oh. So loud.
But then I want to say this, though. I saw somebody on Letterboxd that said that the remake of Roadhouse was offensive towards the original's legacy. Nah.
How so?
It's just
Oh,
a dumb, over-the-top popcorn movie. Like, what is there to hate about that remake?
The first one wasn't that sophisticated.
Like, it's not even that. Like, if I look at it like as an objective movie, it's not good.
I
Like, it's
enjoy
actually kind of
the
bad.
original as a so bad it's good film.
Like, it's pretty bad if you look at it objectively, but it's a lot of fun. The
I don't even
remake, I
it's
think, is
that
actually
bad objectively. It's a simple story.
I think the remake's better.
You think the remake's better than the original?
Yep, I think the remake's better because it actually has a story.
Mm.
Like, it's not just like, oh yeah, here's your character, here's the situation. All right, here you go. They have development. There's a story that's being told, and again, there's a lot of dumb, over the top action, which is even though sometimes I do prefer my action movies to be a little bit more grounded in reality.
Yeah.
To actually kind of give us a little bit more of the pain, like Monkey Man, which
I've yet to see.
I will tell you this now, it is my favorite movie of the year.
Oh, it replaced Civil War?
No, it replaced Love Lies Bleeding.
Oh, okay.
It's a movie that every time I think about it, and every time that I've watched it,
yeah,
it gets better for me. Like, I remember why I love the movie.
Monkey Man's gonna be on Peacock this Friday.
I actually already bought it digitally. I did pay the $25, which was not a bad investment on my part because that's a great movie.
Before Forte comes out.
I already got it pre-ordered.
Yeah, I have it pre-ordered too.
And I do plan to do a watch along for it in August.
Nice.
Because a lot of the newer films that I can do for my channel actually do get quite a bit of views. Because Zach, you are not going to believe this, dude. Guess how many views that my watch along for The Beekeeper has right now?
850.
4.1 thousand.
Wow. Nice.
That tells you that a lot of new films that you do for watch-alongs do really well.
Yeah.
Because my watch-along for Scream 6 has 3,000 views, and Sisu has 3.7 thousand views.
Wow.
So
Seesaw was really good. Underrated film.
wow,
Wow.
that is the definition of just insanity. But it is so much fun.
Yeah.
I like how the block of ice looked there.
Yeah. This is a beautiful shot.
Beautiful, very beautiful shot. The mountains in the back.
I like how he's just looking out the window like that. I mean,
Yay, they're back!
Come back so I can ruin all your lives.
that's like that would actually be my dog. Like whenever he hears somebody come home, like either he's just looking out the window or he's just barking his ass off.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Ugh,
I look at
that
how
is
look how that looks.
that's nasty.
That is not something you bring back. That's something you burn.
Mm-hmm.
You bun that shit.
Facts.
I can't believe I just said it like that.
Yeah, they released more of the NECA figures of the thing that I want to pick up.
The faces.
That actually kind of reminds me of like those actually look like real reactions to me.
Probably.
I just
It
feel
Probably
like
reminds me
first
of
time
the
actually seeing it.
reactions to the chest burst in Alien.
Hmm.
Those reactions were real.
yeah, they were.
Oh my god. Like half their face melted off. That was crazy.
It looks like they had two faces. That's what it looks like. It
Conjoined.
looks like two faces.
Conjoined.
Dog's like, I ain't do it.
So it's like, oh
It
shit.
looks like that looks like a science experiment gone wrong or something.
Yeah. I was like, ah.
That's one way to wake somebody up.
Better than your iPhone alarm clock.
Well, I use my
I don't know
Amazon
about that.
Echo as my alarm clock to wake me up every single morning for work.
She smell his clothes.
Yeah, he smells
Ew.
close.
Oh my god.
Well, I can just say this: it's not as bad as like as smelling blood and immaculate.
Oh, that scene is gross.
Like when she was like when that woman was like sniffing the blood from the bed. Ugh. Like that actually made me want to throw up.
It's pretty gross.
Wait, Zach, did you see the first Omen?
Yeah.
Oh. Speaking
Hand
of scenes,
scene.
I wanted to throw up on. Like there were actually two scenes in the first Omen where I almost threw up.
Oh, which ones?
So it's the Michael. Do you care if we spoil it?
You don't have to
Michael,
describe
you're
his scene. Just like give me a hint. Oh, Michael, you're muted.
Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, I don't mind. I'm not interested in seeing it.
Okay. But I just wanted to make sure because I usually don't want to. I usually want to be nice about it, but if you're not interested in it, that's fine.
This is the first Omen.
Yep, the first
Yeah.
Omen.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
So it's the scene when Margaret is witnessing one of the women giving birth, and the demon hand is coming out, and I was like,
Yeah.
ugh!
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
And then the end where she's pregnant with two babies, and then they have to cut her stomach open to get the babies out, and I was like, that's worse. That's even worse.
Yeah. This dog does not like that, man. Oh God.
Here's where we get introduced to the Thing. In this scene here.
I'm guessing he's thinking that there's something in there.
Yeah. Because animals sense stuff.
They do.
They even sense like if there's a spirit around.
Well, you're not wrong.
I heard, yeah. I don't know why they kept all the dogs in the cage. I like that whole sound of the wind. You can tell that something is up.
Oh.
Oh, here we go.
Oh! Oh my God!
Very good practical effects on that. You know?
Oh my God!
Wow.
That dog's like, I'm getting the hell up out of here.
Very smart. I like how it looks. Like when it forms, it's like it has like spider legs, like big tarantula spider legs.
Ugh. Poor dogs.
Oh, dude, that was so gross.
There's actually a NECA figure of the dog. That looks like that, I think. Or I saw like some kind of statue that somebody made.
Sir, turn the light
like
on
the
before you
dog,
open the door.
thing.
Jesus Christ. The dog is like, get me the hell up out of here. Oh. Please lock the door, sir.
Lock that door. Lock that door, man.
Now tell every single person inside this place what you see.
Sound that alarm.
That's not a fire alarm sound?
I guess in the facility, yeah. I like how in the film it took only like a half hour just to reveal, build up to the Thing.
Instead of taking its sweet ass time just to build up to it.
Yeah, better than taking its sweet ass time, like where you got to reveal in like 40, 50 minutes of the movie. Like how he just got straight to it and build in a half hour.
Ugh.
And I like how it's not like a figment of their imagination, like or anything like that. And I like that it's not like where it just disappears like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like they actually see that it's there.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Ah!
Oh.
And you could tell that was a mechanical dog.
Yeah. So are you worrying about the dogs right now? I need to burn every single thing that's in there. Oh God.
Just great
That looks like a bad werewolf. Like
this
a hairless werewolf.
And these effects were way ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys want effects that are also ahead of its time, then watch Videodrome.
Yeah, which I
The
never seen.
the effects are very ahead of its time. Oh, that's gross.
Ugh. Burn that. What are you waiting for?
Ugh.
Oh, what are you waiting for?
You could say that the flamethrower is like the main sort of character in the film because that's what they all use.
Like, oh. That was gross.
Very gross.
Another great shot.
Yeah.
This movie's filled to the brim with great shots.
Yeah. But my thing is like, why y'all breaking this thing off? Just burn it and get rid of it.
Well, some of them may be scientists or maybe even doctors.
Mm.
So they're probably doing a couple, because you never know, dude. Scientists and doctors might do
They're doing
experiments on this kind of shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Ugh.
Ew.
This is worse than Alien.
This is almost worse than the first Omen.
Oh, this is definitely worse than the first Omen. Oh my god.
Jeez.
Just the sound and ugh. I don't even know what I'm looking at.
You imagine people seeing this for the first time back in the day, what they would
They
think.
must have. I'm pretty sure people barfed.
People probably needed some puke buckets.
Or there was no popcorn buckets back then.
Nope.
But they probably needed some barf bags. Does that sound more accurate?
That would be cool if they sold barf bags for the movie. That would have been good advertisement.
Free barf bucket.
Free.
Because we're not going to tell you that this movie.
I know.
You might need it.
That's very cool looking. Yeah.
Like, here's the thing: when I go see Terrifier 3, or if I do see Terrifier 3, and the theater employee hands me a barf bucket, I'd be like, "Oh shit!"
It's like, what am I about to get into?
Well, I think I should know what I'm getting into after watching Terrifier 2, like the 6 times that I have. I honestly should know what I'm getting into now. But then watch, like, it's going to turn into another Poor Thing situation where I thought I knew what I was getting into. And then I watched it and I was like, nope, I did not know what I was getting into.
But you knew, probably.
I thought I knew.
Just be like if they hand you a barf bucket or a barf
No,
bag.
but it was mainly after the first 2 sex scenes. I was like, oh my god, dude, I do not know what I got myself into.
Just be like, nope, I want my money back.
No, like, that wasn't a bad thing, like, per se. But, like, I just did not know what I got myself into.
The old school TVs.
Or old school surveillance.
Way before HD came to play. And before HD TVs. The surveillance video of as the researchers, the first encounter with the with the alien, the thing.
Hmm.
Big explosion there. I could imagine when they shot this out there, how cold it was. It must have been.
I couldn't imagine, to be honest.
They found the hole.
I think maybe after we're done with this, I'm probably gonna watch Brotherhood of the Wolf.
What is it?
It's called Brotherhood of the Wolf.
Oh, have you watched it before?
Nope, never have. But the reason why I wanted to watch it is because my boy Mike, aka Mike's Reviews and Analysis, recommended this movie.
Nice.
So we lost him.
We lost Zach. And he's back.
I don't know what happened.
Did you hit the leave button?
No. I was like, what the heck?
StreamYard.
Yeah.
Probably. StreamYard glitch.
Or, like I was watching the movie and then I heard you were explaining something to me and I just heard it stop. And so I switched back to StreamYard and I was like, wait, I'm not there.
The hell?
Damn you, StreamYard.
That's a spaceship.
But I was gonna ask him, have you guys ever seen Maniac Cop?
I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
Zach?
Maniac Cop? No, never heard of it.
Oh, I just watched the second one last night, and dude.
Or more than
I can
one?
just say I might as well be a big fan of both Maniac Cop movies. Like, I thought they were both awesome.
What's it about?
I'm actually not going to tell you what it's about.
Oh.
I'm not going to tell
find
you.
out ourselves.
Because that's one of those films where I'm like, I'm better off just not telling you what it's about.
Yeah. But
I just ordered all three of them yesterday, so I should be getting them later this week.
You look at the facility that they're in. They have an arcade port. They have billiards. Like they're living the life there until. Yeah, Keith David's a good actor. I really enjoy Keith David. I liked him in this film, and of course, They Live, another John Carpenter classic. Him and Roddy Piper.
Dude, They Live is so good.
Yeah, their chemistry together was just absolutely great.
He also was in Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah, I heard
he
that's a very.
He was also in The Nice Guys.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep, he is in The Nice Guys.
He's been along for a long time.
Yeah, pinball table. I mean, you rarely see arcades and pinball ports unless if you can find a real good arcade place.
They have one by the theater that I go to. It's called Game Zone or something like that. It's like an arcade and a bunch of other stuff that you can do, which is cool. It's like
that's out in Brooklyn.
No, it's in Manhattan.
Manhattan. All right, I'll look that up.
By,
Maybe I'll go to that
Delancey
someday.
Street. Yeah.
Oh, nice. It's by the Williamsburg Bridge over there as you get on there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. My dad's My dad's brother lives around there.
Gotcha. Your uncle.
Yep, your uncle.
Yeah, my uncle. Yeah.
There you go. He was like, my dad's brother, and I was like, you mean your uncle?
My uncle. Yeah. I'm just focused on the movie. Though.
I hear that. So they're showing how the thing takes over.
Yes.
You can definitely tell this is an old timer movie.
Yeah, because this looks like on video game graphics.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like NES pixels.
Yeah.
Like
It looks more like Macintosh graphics. Even though this film came out 2 years before the Macintosh.
So yeah, like you said, it was definitely ahead of its time.
Yeah.
It definitely gives you that 80s vibe.
Chekhov's gun.
Mm-hmm. Drinking that J&B. Yeah, it's J&B and the cores there.
Yeah.
Probably mixing.
Yeah.
Probably. Is this the alien thing or that person that died?
I want to get up to my shack and get
I want to get up my shack and get drunk. Seems like a typical Friday night.
That's what everybody should say after work. I just want to go home and get drunk.
Sounds like a typical Friday night.
Yeah.
Because I remember instead of like an I remember when I did the Jackbox stream with Mike. There was a question that says, in another reality, we don't play Quiplash, we blank, and then my answer was get drunk on a Friday night.
Uh-oh. Moving.
It's breathing.
Yeah.
This is a little odd.
All right. There's the blood.
I'm a little concerned.
A little.
It's like you want to know how did they find this facility out there?
I'm not sure actually. I actually do want to know. Hey guys, I'm about to break the one rule.
What's that?
Talk about Fight Club.
You know, that is another movie I've never seen, but I've heard great things about.
I've actually seen Fight Club. I own it.
Michael, get what tomorrow? Get your ass watching The Beekeeper and then watch Fight Club. Please. You need to see Fight Club. Also, if Mike was here, dude, he'd be pissed at you. Because that's actually his favorite movie is Fight Club.
Kind of like ketchup.
Yeah, it definitely does look like ketchup. But now, blood in movies, it makes it look real.
I think they just go to Spirit Halloween and just find a jug of blood or something.
Oh my god!
Wow.
That's probably my guess on how they make the blood look so realistic is that they go to Spirit Halloween and they find jug of blood.
Jug of blood. Because it's a container like that big.
Yeah. And it's a lot of blood.
Lots of blood.
Wow, he disappeared. Hit the alarm again. Sound the alarm.
What the hell? Oh my god.
This is getting pretty crazy. Whoa.
Wow.
Boom. Pretty cool how the way the hand looked. The claw.
Yeah.
It looked like a claw a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, they have pretty cool stills of the NECA figures from the film. They have like this. They have the dog creature there.
All right.
And they have the Kurt Russell as Mac, and of course him with the cowboy hat. The only one I have is like I showed is this one. So I want to get the dog creature, this one, that one. So I have I have the whole line.
Oh, great. Work in progress right now.
Rearranging his movies.
No.
How are they gonna explain this to anybody?
I like the snow should be melting because it's fire there. Should be melted into water. The facility, it's nicely built though.
Oh yeah. The set design, all the technical stuff is good. It's great.
You can tell the budget is on screen.
Yeah. What the hell?
Top underneath there.
Are you exploring things by yourself? Oh,
There we go.
There's a gunshot. Run! There goes the fight.
oh my God.
Yeah, but
What the hell?
he's going crazy. Rest in peace, Wilford Brimley. Of course, you all know probably as kids he was doing the have you got diabetes? That was him that used to do those commercials.
He's right.
Those things should have blown up already. They're electric,
Oh
you know.
shit!
Ooh. Oh,
That
shit.
sound effect is hilarious.
Yeah.
Boing, 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 boing.
I'm killing you.
That's a strong old man.
Wow.
He ain't playing. Goddamn. Okay, the sound effects are hilarious. The punch sound effects was amazing just now.
He just falls like. Going back to the dog. I'm like, where'd the axe come from? I want to see the outtakes
Okay.
of this film. I know it's a feature on it. The outtakes of the film, probably hilarious.
Yeah.
1,000.
This Shout Factory release also includes the TV broadcast of the film as well.
Oh, nice.
So I like how some studios include the theatrical and the TV version. Fast Times at Ridgemont High did that for Criterion.
I think that's the way I watched it on TV.
Drink that Smirnoff. They just keep them locked in there.
Shoot, at this point, he's the safest person.
Yeah.
Just let him stay in there, freeze. Every time I hear choppers, I always think of Schwarzenegger. Get to the chopper.
Gotta ask a question. Only he would know.
Yeah, let's do the blood test. He's smart.
Right, he was shooting at you
the
and
guy.
throwing axes.
You keep the guy in there. He knows a lot about, about this thing.
Oh wow!
Hey, you guys, come here! Somebody got to the blood.
I'm hearing somebody's echo.
Not me.
Okay,
Probably
be
me.
careful with that because you can get copyrighted for that.
Yeah, probably me.
Oh,
I
I
lowered it.
want that for you.
Mm-mm. Now it's almost like a who did it.
Yeah, it's like an alien invasion, but a mystery.
Sci-fi.
Who could have possibly did it?
Whoa!
Mm.
Too much masculinity in here.
Yep.
What's he doing? Was it Windows? Oh God!
I'll tell me, his hand would be bleeding already.
Of course.
Also, Zach, I want to say I'm glad you enjoyed Hitman.
Yeah, great movie.
The first Hitman.
No, we're talking about the Netflix movie with Glenn Powell.
Oh,
Came out this Friday.
yeah.
Good time.
Where he's a college professor, but he's working undercover for the cops as a fake hitman.
Oh, okay. I thought does it deal? Is it based on the game or no? It's separate.
No, it's actually a true story.
Oh, okay.
It's based on
Like
true
this
story.
stuff actually happened.
Mm.
Some of it, not all of it.
Because, well, according to Richard Linklater and Glenn Powell, it was actually based off an article that they found off of Texas Monthly.
Yeah.
So,
Right. I mean, I don't have Netflix, but I'm gonna get it at some point because WWE Raw is gonna be moving to Netflix next year in January.
yeah, this guy's a wrestling fanatic over here.
They all know. They all know.
So,
Everybody on my channel knows.
and you got 3,000 subscribers, bro. Come on now.
Yeah. Yeah, I review it every single week. So.
Yep.
Only at points when I'm working and I can't get out a review.
Right.
They're burning the blood?
Yeah, they're burning the blood.
The body and the blood. Wait, why did I do that?
Because they want to know if that blood has parts of the alien.
No, I wasn't asking about that. I was wondering why I said the body and the blood.
Oh. I like the back of the Blu-ray here. Has a quote from one of the I guess the critics online. Says, horror movies don't get much better than this.
Nice.
Yeah.
Rightfully agree. Now, I'm not a big horror is not like my favorite genre, but I still like it though. But it's not my favorite.
Mhm.
I'm more of a comedy, action, a little bit of a drama, sci-fi guy. But I still respect the horror genre.
Yeah,
I'm a horror and action movie guy at best. So
definitely. Those are your two genres.
most definitely, yes.
If like there was ever a zombie apocalypse, that would be a good way to hide in a facility like that.
Oh yeah. Anywhere snowy is good.
Mhm.
Yep, and just get all your movies, and then you'll be set to go.
Yeah. He's like, what did you pack? My physical media.
Yeah, but for me, I'm gonna need like 10 boxes of those or something at least.
Yeah, you can't get 10 boxes worth of stuff during the apocalypse. You gotta throw as much as you can in a bag.
Well, it's like before. Well, it's like
And then
before the apocalypse starts.
Your main thing is finding food.
Right.
That's pretty cool. It's very relatable now. Nobody trusts nobody. You get some people like that.
Hello, can't hear you. I had to do it in an accent just for the hell of it. I'm sorry.
That's
Like-
fine.
Like, hello,
Bring a little
can't hear you.
Bring a little comedy to this.
I know. I was basically trying to do it like Henry Cavill in the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. Like when they're trying to get him to abort, like when they're trying to get him and his crew to abort the mission. He's like, hello, can't hear you.
How was that movie though?
I loved it. It was awesome. I mean, I'm a big fan of Inglourious Bastards. It's basically Guy Ritchie's Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah, the only film that I saw Henry Cavill in this year was Argyle, and I thought that was a fun movie.
Oh,
That one was awesome.
it got me. I had fun with Argyle. I think it got too much hate.
Yeah, I agree. And its story,
I think it is the most overhated film of the year for sure.
yeah, and the story was a mess a little bit, but still, it was fun.
I just thought it was too long. I didn't have a problem with the story.
Yeah,
Like, I thought
I
it was
agree
too
with
long.
you. I agree.
Yeah,
The long time
Definitely was too long.
could have been trimmed a little shorter. It did not need to be 2 hours.
And
I think it was over 2 hours.
It can be 2 hours, but it's not 2 hours and 20.
Yeah.
Save those for like a superhero film or a big action film. Comedy, no.
But I remember seeing all the bad reviews that Argyle was getting like before I saw the movie, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
And then I go see it, and I'm like, "What's the hate, dude? This is actually really freaking awesome." Like,
Yeah.
I think expectations is what is killing the movie. I think people expected to be like Kingsman. They didn't expect to be so
Yeah, because
goofy.
it's coming from Matthew Vaughn.
do you guys?
Like,
Well, if you guys think it's too goofy, you don't know Matthew Vaughn. He's known for making goofy movies.
yeah, look at Kick-Ass. Look at Kingsman.
Kick-Ass is so goofy. Like, even though it is a little bit more grounded in reality than most superhero films, it still has a lot of goofy elements to it.
And it's so much fun. I like Kick-Ass too.
Well,
That got a lot of
Kingsman, when Kingsman, like, I mean, Kingsman, mainly the first two films are extremely goofy.
I love the
Like,
first
they're really
film a whole
goofy.
lot. The second one, was okay, but not as good.
I
as
like the second one, but it's nowhere near as good as the first one. The first one is one of my favorite action movies.
Yeah, but I don't know. Just something about the second Kingsman. I found Julianne Moore to be a weak villain compared to Samuel L. Jackson.
Mm.
She just didn't
Samuel L.
bring-
Jackson was perfect as Valentine in the first Kingsman. Like bro, just placing his hand on a screen, just placing his hand on a screen and making everybody trying to kill each other. I'm just like, bro, what the fuck is going on here? But this is kind of amazing.
But yeah, Julianne Moore in the second one, just very bland villain. She was.
Yeah.
But what really makes Argyle, very fun is Bryce Dallas Howard and Sam Rockwell together.
Yeah,
especially Sam Rockwell. Dude, Sam Rockwell stole every scene, dude.
Yeah, and of course Samuel L. Jackson in it.
Yes, of course. What about Bryan Cranston?
Bryan Cranston
Can't
was
overlook that guy.
cool seeing him.
It's always a pleasure seeing Bryan Cranston. And I thought that dude was retired.
Now they had a video game of the thing. I don't know if you ever played it. I never played it though, but it came out it came out in
Heard of it.
2002. But yeah, look at
Heard of the game.
What are the graphics on this game? This is 2002 graphics.
Can't see it.
Right there.
No, but I can't really see it because it's so small.
Oh, it's so small. All right, because I got it from like Wikipedia. I'll find a bigger picture of it.
My eyes can't really see stuff that small, even with my glasses.
Okay.
You're trying to build like a secret hideout or something?
Yeah. Yeah. So look, this is how the game looks.
All right, let's see.
Hold on a minute.
What'd you do?
Going on? Yeah.
yo, Windows stays standing on business. He's just ready to fight.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this is what it looks like here.
Those are
Looking
some
back at
interesting
the
graphics.
video game. It's actually a video game sequel to the film.
Some interesting graphics, dude.
That was a 2002 graphics.
Most definitely, yeah.
Yeah. It takes place after the events of the film. So there was new kind of researchers out there. Burn me.
Way off.
Way off.
Oh shit!
Oh. It's cool, man. Yes, I want to know how the video game is, from back in the day. It's probably one of Kurt Russell's best characters that he played.
Absolutely.
Damn, elbow to the chest.
If you guys want to see another excellent Kurt Russell performance, check out the movie Miracle.
That's the hockey movie.
That's correct.
Where he's
It's a
like the
hockey
coach.
movie. Yep, he's the coach.
Yeah, I heard of it, but never see it. I know it's a Disney film. Kurt Russell's done a lot of films back in the day for Disney.
Oh, God.
When he was a kid.
Oh, God. Here comes
the Norris thing.
here comes the scene.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Oh!
Ah!
One of the best scenes in the whole movie. My favorite scene. Nice. Nice practical effects. They should do NECA should do a figure of Norris there.
Damn, my jaw was dropped for that long. Ooh. If I was asleep, that woke me up.
NECA's got to make a figure of that Norris.
Oh my God.
Thing. That's what they got to do.
That was insane. Oh God.
What the fuck?
Interesting bit of trivia. When they did the scene, false arms were attached to a double amputee, and that's when it allowed the chest mouth to bite off
Let the head get away.
Arms.
Yep.
Oh my God. What the heck?
Oh.
He's just like, what happened?
Ugh.
I know, right? He's calling her out. Oh my god, this
I
is
love that.
creepy.
Very creepy, but very very greatly done.
Just crawling around like a spider.
Just great creature effects by Rob Bolton.
If you told me that Tom Savini did the practical effects makeup, I actually would believe you.
You know, Rob Bolton, who did the effects on the character on the creatures here, he did he worked with Fight Club with David Fincher on Fight Club.
There you go.
Yeah. He's also worked with Paul Verhoeven on RoboCop, Total Recall. Yeah, now you can tell why the effects in Total Recall, you know, when they're on the planet, the big bulgy eyes and stuff, you could tell that you know, it was the same effects guy.
And that shit's gross, dude.
Mhm.
Like when his eyes are bulging out of his skull, dude. Like, yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
That was nice there. Bullet to the head. Not to be confused with the movie.
But I was gonna ask, have you guys seen this movie right here?
The Burning.
Yeah, The Burning.
No.
This is actually kind of this is a movie I was actually kind of referring to in regards to Tom Savini because he did the makeup effects for this. And dude, the river raft scene that you see on this poster is one of the best kill sequences in 80s horror.
Mm.
So the movie itself is pretty good. It takes a while to get going, but it is good. But seriously, it has some awesome kills.
Yeah, Tom Savini is a good makeup artist. I don't know if you guys watched this show when you were kids, but I did. You remember that show Ghost Rider?
I've seen the movies.
No, not Ghost Rider, not Marvel's Ghost Rider. This show.
I know you're referring to something different, but I wanted to just make that joke.
Yeah.
But I've seen the movies with Nicolas Cage.
It's
Which are dumb, but they're fun.
I like the first. I like both of them, but the second one, I'm like, it was all right.
Second one's a guilty pleasure in my book. I mean, they're both kind of guilty pleasures.
This show, Ghost Rider, right here.
Ghost Writer, gotcha.
Ghost Rider, yeah.
It's a lot of blood.
So Tom Savini did an episode of Ghost Rider where he ended up making a slime monster. There was an episode called Attack of the Slime Monster, and this is what it looked like.
Nice.
Tom Savini did the effects for the practical effects for the slime monster for that episode, which I did not know until years later. Now I like this whole scene with the blood test to determine who has the thing in them.
Yeah, Windows is good.
And it's good build up. He's like, oh God, we gotta do this. They even got a jukebox in there. That's like living the life.
Nope.
Here it comes.
Oh,
When I saw that for the first time, that was the jump scare for me.
But it wasn't like a loud jolt of music though.
Yeah.
oh my god!
That was like a fountain of blood. Goodbye,
What's
window.
he waiting for? Oh,
Ah!
poor Windows.
Very, very comical. This is.
Yeah.
I like all the board games back
That,
there.
that blood looked like barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the things from Stranger Things.
I like how he just goes through the wall.
I mean, he's on fire, so.
Yeah.
Also, how is everything in that facility so breakable?
God damn. What you said,
The
Luke?
window was breakable by the guy just hitting it against hitting
Yeah, it
it
looked like
against the
no.
window, and then now that wall is so breakable.
That cardboard was. I mean, that whole facility is made by cardboard. Look at that.
Now, if it was a zombie apocalypse, that would be an easy way for the zombies just to get in, just break it down.
Oh damn! He didn't even talk to him yet. He just burned him.
Well, because
Very
he knew he had the infection. Like,
Oh, because he got bit.
Yeah.
yeah. Remember, he was getting stuffed in there.
That's a very interesting way that they're testing the blood. You know, they did a blood test and then, doing that very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Cut me loose, Taylor.
I feel him though.
Oh yeah.
It's like you're being like, not claustrophobic, but, just tied up that you can't take it no more.
That was good. This movie's great. Having a good time.
It is.
It's good stuff, man.
Every time you watch it, it just gets better and better every single time.
I still got 20 minutes. Damn. I was about to wrap up.
It's how we talk and just watch the movie and have fun. It goes very fast.
Yeah. Windows is my favorite character and he got killed.
Yeah.
Poor Windows.
Just like
We had a Windows and a Mac.
Just like when me and Luke did the Alien watch along, we were
Uh-oh.
watching it and talking to it, I was like, wow, it's already almost over.
I mean, it's a fast-moving movie, so
Mhm.
Of course, he found a way to get out. And no one's making sure the door doesn't get closed behind them.
everyone's like, yeah, they're gonna come.
You found the secret passage.
This man's a smart man. Yo, him and his dynamite.
He loves his dynamite.
It's like Mo from the Three Stooges asking him, "You got any dynamite?"
Certainly, I do.
What happened? You're all canned up.
Got something for you.
You're all canned up.
What is that?
What, me?
Spaceship.
No,
What's
oh, that's a
spaceship?
spaceship.
It's a UFO. I love this. Spread out. Pick out two. Michael. Pick out two.
Yeah.
No, that's part of the joke, dude. It's like you gotta do the pick out two.
Oh,
Pick out two.
I'm sorry, I don't get it.
Like, and you go 1, and you go 1, 2.
Oh, okay. 1, 2.
Like, hold on. Like, spread out. Pick out two.
1, 2. Oh my God, I was lost with the Three Stooges there.
Yeah, it's like Curly gets his hand stuck in a vase and they're trying to get it out. He's like, Mo's like, spread out. Pick out two.
I don't know if I've seen that short.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen a whole lot of other shorts though.
Fun. Spread out.
1, 2.
Pick out two.
1, 2. Ah!
He gets his hand out and he pulls it out with a cigar. He's like, look, I found a big one. Oh, a backfire, eh? You see that?
Yep.
Oh. Hey, where's your dignity? Spread out. Where's your dignity? This?
Or- yeah.
Get the slap back, dude.
Wow.
Boom.
Or Mo in one of the shorts would be like, "Hey, where's your Emily Post?" Boom.
Kaboom.
No more shit for you. So they resigned themselves that they're not going to get out alive. What
Yeah.
the hell? Yeah, I
No,
swear,
he just
everything in this
plowed
place
through
is
it.
made of cardboard.
Just get a tractor. Take that out. I just how the music plays, through all this. Boom.
Kaboom.
Let's burn the whole entire facility. Let's just destroy it.
Like how Jason Statham says in The Beekeeper, I'm gonna burn this place to the ground.
Wow.
I'll know that reference when I watch it. Move out, gentlemen. More dynamite.
He loves dynamite.
Move on down, gentlemen.
So you took that bottle, eh? What else did you take? Nothing. He just does that.
Speaking of the Three Stooges, do you know that I think next month they're going to be releasing the Three Stooges collection on Blu-ray?
I do want that.
Yeah, it's only going to be 100 shorts.
I did grow up with the Three Stooges.
All the shorts.
Certainly. You stay out of this.
The Furiosa Steelbook.
Do you want
Probably
that?
do that? Probably do that this Friday.
I think I'm also going to pre-order the Steelbook for Bad Boys Ride or Die.
Nice.
That was Furiosa.
Great.
Great. One of my favorite movies of the year.
I never saw any of the Mad Max films, though, but I know of them.
You just need to watch Fury Road, and you'll be good to go. Because I never saw the other three. I only saw Fury Road.
Right. You stay out of this. And you too. Well, I didn't say nothing, but that was in case you do.
Wait, they split up? That wasn't smart.
Mm-hmm.
It's always that thing people say in horror movies. Let's split up.
Yeah. And they leave the black guy by himself to die.
Typical trope.
Mm-hmm. Wait, they ain't split up. They together. Why he by himself?
Kenny Sparks is like always leaving us to die.
What's up, Kenny?
What's up, Kenny? Like the thing is my favorite part of Insane.
Nice. Oh.
It's a good pick.
Oh my God. What the heck? Oh my God.
Wow.
We're not going wrestling, right?
Oh shit.
Oh wow.
That was amazing. That was a great, like. Oh no, he didn't leave the black guy by himself. Nice. I'm proud of this movie. Just got 5 cool points for that. Well, now he's walking off by himself, so it's about the minus 10 cool points. It says dumb.
Ow! Or maybe instead of Brotherhood of the Wolf, I'll probably watch this again.
I need to go Skinamarink. I need to get that. That's a Steelbook, right?
Never seen it.
It is a Steelbook.
Where did you get it from?
I actually got it from a CD shop for $13.
Oh, that's really good.
Pawn shop.
Probably
No,
gonna have to get off eBay.
I can look for a listing and I'll probably send you the link for it.
Thank you.
Nice.
See, dude? I'm a good bro. I like to be a good bro sometimes, you know?
Appreciate you.
There you go.
Because
Oh,
oh my god.
that's a great
That is
effect.
cool.
Yo, this movie's effects are crazy.
It's a great effect.
Especially for 1982, dude.
Yeah. Obviously, there's some silly stuff going on, like the punches and the. But this, like here, that was practical, or is that CGI?
No, that's practical.
That's insane.
Everything in this film is practical.
Oh my god.
Zach, my guy, you are not gonna believe how many times I've seen Skinamarink.
That's crazy. I watched this movie so long ago. I don't even remember any of this.
Oh my god.
I do remember Kurt Russell's character.
Oh,
Throw the dynamite.
I like how he goes, "Fuck you too."
Yeah, fuck you too.
This was good. That was great.
Destroyed the whole facility. Yeah, fuck you, facility. That's a great way to end it on.
Yeah. It's weird that the other guy
No, no
didn't even get a
practical
kill.
effects, yeah.
He just disappeared.
Yeah, he just disappeared. Like, did he get killed in the explosion?
I was just reading the Amazon Prime facts. There was supposed to be a longer scene showing his death and a longer fight, but they cut it out.
They cut it.
Yeah.
That explains why, he just disappeared like that.
Yeah. It was supposed to show more. Basically, he was supposed to be like being assimilated under the floor, and he was supposed to try to save him. What the hell?
The stomach opened up. My favorite thing in cinema. Yeah, same as mine.
Yep. I was gonna say, Zach, do you want to know how many times I've seen Skinamarink?
How many?
How many?
8 times.
Oh wow.
And that's a movie I hated when I first watched it. But I don't know how I've grown to love that movie. Like
I
I,
I really liked it the first time I watched it.
Just like it.
and I don't know why I keep going back to watch it so many times. I really don't know why. Like if I just need a perfect movie to watch, like completely in the dark, that's my go-to. Is this one?
Ain't nothing else to do.
Mm-hmm. Wait here, see what happens.
See what happens.
And then it makes you think, like, oh, what happened to the both of them? Did they get help? Did somebody find them? Did they die?
Right. Yeah.
Did they freeze to death?
I didn't know this was based off the book.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So the ending makes you think. Now, do you think that they should have done a sequel to this, or they should have just left it alone?
Left it alone.
Mhm.
I don't see how they could have done a sequel. I guess they could have, but It's really good
Well,
by itself.
technically, the game. Well, technically, the game that I showed earlier, that was a sequel.
Mm.
The game is a sequel to this. So, look like new researchers came around there and had a interaction with the thing.
Gotcha.
Movie's great.
Movie's
Yeah,
over.
great film.
Great film. It's a
Wait,
classic.
why did I grab this one? Why did I grab
Boo!
this?
The right one here.
I know. There we go. I found it.
I need to
There you
get
go.
that on physical media.
Yeah.
Great film.
Shout Factory better release a 4K of this. The Universal, yeah, it should have more features on it. If the Universal edition had more features, I would pick it up. But I'm waiting to see if Shout
Yeah.
Factory would release a 4K of this.
They might, but I don't know.
Look at
Shout
all
Factory.
the features that it has. Oops, we lost Zach
Again.
Look, it has
Yikes.
StreamYard kicked you off
Happened
again.
again, bro. It happened again.
So
As
it
I
says,
was talking. Oh yeah.
so it has the Blu-ray here has new interviews with the cast and crew. Documentaries featuring interviews with John Carpenter, Kurt Russell, making of the thing, outtakes. Has 3 vintage featurettes, production reel, condensed version of the film with alternate footage. So hopefully, maybe that death scene at the end where where did T.K. Carter's character go? Maybe that's on there.
Right.
Behind the scenes footage and production archive. Art storyboards of the film, and you get your trailers, your TV spots, radio spots. I like that. I like when they include those because it's just great. Like watching old trailers from back in the day, old TV spots,
Yeah.
listen to old radio
Sure,
spots.
yeah.
I like when studios go out of their way to find those.
It's really cool.
My buddy Swerve is in the chat. What's up, Swerve?
Swerve.
Yeah, big wrestling fan as well.
Yeah. I can see by the name.
He's a
Swerve
supporter
when you drive.
supporter on my channel.
Swerve when you drive.
Also, he's in New York as well, Zach.
Oh, nice.
3 New Yorkers, 1 Minnesotan.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, do I feel all alone.
My sisters are somewhere around you somewhere.
Interesting.
The music is just great here.
Yeah, just the soundtrack, the score, I should say, not the soundtrack.
Score.
The score is really good.
Yeah, Ennio Morricone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's really, really strong. Yeah, it's the characters are good. Obviously, they don't it's no character progression, but that's fine.
There's no character development.
Yeah, you don't need that in this type of movie. Everybody has distinct personalities.
Characters are likable.
Yeah, they're likable.
Yeah, Kurt Russell's character is a badass.
Yeah.
That's the Grady.
Kurt Russell usually plays a badass in the movies that he's in.
Mm-hmm.
Does a great job. But the practical effects are the highlight of the film.
Yes,
they are insane and gross.
Yeah, and they hold up to this day.
Yeah, and they're scary.
Yes, they do.
It's really, really strong.
And it's a film that hasn't, that's aged really well.
Yeah,
it ages perfectly, dude.
Of its effects. The photography is great. A lot of good scenes, especially when they're flying the chopper around the Arctic. Got like the nice mountains there, the snow.
Yeah.
Yep.
But the thing is, it's a classic, and it's one film that you got to check out.
I definitely agree.
Kenny
For
Sparks
WWE
said, I feel
history.
like WWE has some really boring champions right now. Well, not really. I mean, Cody Rhodes,
You never know. I don't know if I'd speak you soon
practical
on that.
effects, the practical effects strands the test of time. Yes, I agree.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a movie you could show people now, and they'll appreciate most of it.
They'll appreciate it a lot more than how it was appreciated back in the 80s when it came
Oh
out.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
those
this
reviewers that
film
was
did
saying this is crap was tripping.
Yeah. This film did not deserve the hate that it got back in the day, back when it came out.
I get it though. I get it, but
The different generation, though.
yeah, different expectations.
Mm-hmm. But, it was like I said earlier, it was a box office flop, but got a cult following thanks to home video and TV.
Yep.
Now here's where the Universal logo comes up after the credits.
I already took it out. So
Yeah. So
I'm looking at some Rotten Tomato reviews for this. Most of it is positive, but some people are complaining about the practical effects. That's why.
Oh, really?
This one says this
practical
version
effects are the
is
best
so.
thing in it.
He said this version is so full of the thing that it strangles our imagination and becomes a mere exercise in ugly mechanical horrifics. Very dumb, very disappointing. I think he's
Wow.
comparing it to the original film, which probably didn't show the monster as much. So it's supposed to leave it to your imagination.
He said, Case Park said, the spider head walking around is nightmare fuel.
Facts.
Yeah.
Damien Priest mad, Bailey mad. Well, Bailey, she's doing a good job as the women's champion. I'm a huge Bailey fan. Damien Priest, he's going to drop the title next week at Clash at the Castle.
Oh, that's interesting.
So,
This review said, such a pity. John Carpenter is too gifted a movie maker to let nauseating special effects take over his biggest film. But that's what happened in The Thing.
what film are they watching?
That is honestly the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Like,
Yeah, some people are not fan of the practical effects.
Oh, because it's gross. Because of the effects.
gross.
Yeah, the Alien and The Thing are very similar in terms of setup. But one is like modern day, the other one's in the space.
Yeah.
Even Kenny agrees with us. What the fuck are these people talking about? They're not watching the same movie. They're watching a different movie. What I see in the film is great special effects, holds up, and yes, it could be gross to some people, but still,
It holds up.
the budget was on screen with all the practical effects.
Yes, it was.
Oh yeah, some people don't like horror movies and
Yeah, I understand people, not liking horror movies. Some people don't like gross type of stuff in horror films, and I respect their opinion on it, but
it's not for them.
it looks cool. It's not for them.
Yeah.
This one's interesting. It said Carpenter's direction is slow, dark, and stale. He seems to be aiming for a enveloping, novelistic kind of effect, but all he gets is heaviness. Interesting.
Bro.
The movie's building up to the situations. I don't think I think it kept it interesting.
Yeah.
I'll say that maybe the beginning was a little slow with like the dog running and then everything up until the thing shows up for the first time is a little slow.
Yeah, but it's built. They're building up towards it. You're gonna get a slow type of build for it.
Yeah.
That's how all movies are. Like with that sort of like build. But I understand. That they're trying to like juggle and build up to when it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
But yeah, if you don't have this edition of the Shout Factory Blu-ray, definitely pick it up. It's worth it for all the features back there.
I'm probably let me check it out on Shout Factory, see if they have it. I want to get The Blob too. That was a movie that scared the shit out of me back in the day.
The 80s Blob.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen the clips of the original Blob from the 50s.
The 50s one's not very good. I'd rather watch.
I see the only scene that I saw was the movie theater scene, which is the most famous scene from that film.
Yeah, but I think I'd rather watch the remake.
And the theater is still there, like it's in Pennsylvania, and they show I went to the site. They show new films and classic films as well.
Nice.
And every year they do the Blob Fest where they're running out of the theater just like the scene in the film.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I have the 80s Blob on my DVR because it came on TV one day. It doesn't have commercials. It's just uncut fully through. So I'm gonna give that a watch at some point because I heard nothing but good things about the 1988 film.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, I need to get The Fly as well. I don't have that movie. That's another movie that creeped me the hell out when I was a kid.
David Cronenberg's Fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, just Jeff Goldblum and Gina Davis. They just had amazing chemistry in that film.
It's a perfect movie in my opinion.
Yeah, David Cronenberg did a fantastic job directing that film. And the ending of the film, when he's the Fly, you really feel for Gina Davis's character because you can tell that she loved him so much.
It's incredible, dude.
I'm looking at this the Shout Factory version. They have, I think it's 5 films for $50. That's pretty good.
What, for the Fly collection?
Yeah, they have 58, 59, 65, 86.
Oh, so you get all the Fly films.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I actually got that box set for Christmas, so
with Vincent Price in the original.
So I do have all 5 of them. And that's one of my favorite things I own in the collection is that box set. Because that thing is a beauty.
I had to check out the original Fly.
It's pretty gross.
I've seen the scene where
the Fly with Jeff Goldblum is a remake.
Yeah, I know that.
The original, it's pretty good. I'd rather watch the remake.
I like the Jeff Goldblum one.
Much more. The Jeff Goldblum one is.
I laughed at that scene.
The Jeff Goldblum, David Cronenberg Fly is much better.
I showed Luke on the live stream that I did last night. This is the only DVD that I picked up of this film called Hero at Large with the late great John Ritter.
Never
seen it though, but he's he's an actor and he creates this character called Captain Avenger, which is gonna have a movie premiere. And so, one day he's shopping and he sees these thugs coming in. So he ends up dressing up as his character that he created to, save people, and he actually becomes big. Everybody loves him. According to the trailer from what I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how he looks with the costume on.
I just saw Bubba Hotep on Shout Factory, and I'm like, I thought it's about a Luke because he's the only one that told me about this movie before.
I never seen Bubba.
That was when I was on. That's when you were on the podcast.
Yeah.
Never seen Bubba Hotep.
I've never seen it either.
It's Bruce Campbell as an Elvis who lives in a retirement home who has to kill a mummy.
Oh wow!
Sounds insane.
That's a must watch.
Check it out.
Which Bloody Valentine is this? Is this the original or the new one?
I think it's the original.
Like the new one. Oh, okay. I like the new one a lot.
The new one's actually really underrated. in my opinion.
I agree.
I'm actually one of those people that actually prefers the remake.
Oh, they have wanted
of My
4K.
Bloody Valentine.
Yeah, I
might
have
have to-
one on 4K.
I might have to get
It's a
that.
fun movie. It doesn't deserve the hate that it gets.
People don't like that movie?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that. I love that movie.
yeah. A lot of people are like, "Oh, this is dull. It's stupid. It's boring."
What? That's crazy. That movie had
Yeah,
so much
I like
energy and personality.
James McAvoy's character is very interesting in that film.
Yeah.
Good action scenes.
Oh yeah.
So,
I think it influenced, like, after that movie came out, I feel like a lot of action movies try to like do what it was doing.
Yeah.
good good action scenes. Like with bullets flying in slow motion.
Yeah, the curving
Wanted.
bullet.
Yeah, dude, that
Wanted.
movie was a lot of fun. He freaking whacks Chris Pratt with a keyboard, and then the keys of
Yes,
fuck you come off of it, and that's fucking
That was
hilarious.
amazing.
I gotta
Um,
rewatch
Like
that
he's just
film.
like, and then fuck you, like come flying off. And I'm just like, bro, that's genius in my mind.
You should have did Caruso at the end of the thing here where he goes, fuck you.
Should have whacked him
yeah,
with an 80s keyboard, like
80s keyboard.
Wanted's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's not perfect though, but still, it's a fun,
Yeah.
it's a fun, entertaining watch.
Yeah, I have a good time watching it. I don't need a movie to be perfect. I just need it to make me feel good. And that movie makes me feel good.
Yeah, I recommend you buy the Shout Factory 4K.
Yeah, I'm adding a bunch of their films to my favorites so I can remember.
Yeah, Luke said the Criterion sale's coming up soon.
Yeah. I just bought Triangle of Sadness from Criterion. That was my first Criterion buy. But how does Criterion supposed to come? Do they come with like what's the case it comes with?
talking about like one of these.
Just like that. Okay. Gotcha.
A lot of them are like these clear cases, but sometimes you get exclusive packaging like this.
Yeah,
that's kind of what I was looking. That's kind of what I was looking for. The exclusive packaging. I didn't know it was going to come with.
Used 4K came like.
Yeah.
You own Dazed and Confused, right, Luke, on 4K from Criterion?
I do not.
That's one you should pick up. Dazed and Confused, it's one of my favorite films.
I think I'll probably pick it up, but then again, there's also a lot of other Criterions I'm buying because I'm buying some of them for the next 31 on 31 that I'm doing.
Yeah. So it's a
and then you already recommended me a few of them, Michael. So
yeah, I recommended him a few Criterions like Breakfast Club, Bad Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah.
So.
Nice.
Yeah, Dazed and Confused was another one that I would recommend you, but it's a Richard Linklater classic.
It is. Yeah, so I mean, I've seen it before, so
It's like one. It's like in my top. It's in my top list of favorite films. Even though
I gotta check it out.
The 70s was way before my time. So, but
for all three of us, actually.
Yeah, it takes place in the 70s, so that's how from watching the film how 70s life was like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's another one that you should add to the Criterion thing.
I will.
Yeah, I like. Don't you guys ever watch on Criterion's channel where like they get like an actor or a director going into the Criterion closet, picking out films and talking about them?
I've seen some of those. Those are cool.
They're very interesting.
Yeah.
Every time when they upload one, I'm always watching them. It's just interesting to hear their inputs on the films.
Yeah, the Letterboxd channel and the Criterion one, I really love going through those and listening to people talk about the films they love.
Oh, Letterboxd has a YouTube channel?
Yeah, they have a YouTube channel and they have an Instagram account where they post like the short versions.
I'll check that out.
Well, we get to see some 4 favorites from actors too, which is really cool.
Yeah, I love that. Like the last four watch and the four favorites. Those are always fun. My dream is to be on there one day.
Me too.
I wish.
I can say though, I know. Oh yeah, Madeline Pesh, dude, she had some great picks for the four favorites, dude. She has some
I
fun.
love
Yeah.
Madeline Pesh.
She had
He did.
she has a True Romance, Fight Club, Night at the Roxbury, and The Lobster.
I love Madeline Pesh now because I love A Night at the Roxbury as well.
That's actually her favorite comedy, and I'm like, can't blame you. It's a funny movie. Nice little Saturday Night Live comedy.
Yeah. And I love her from Riverdale.
Yeah, I've never seen her act, but I've heard her name before and seen her, but I just never
She's a
seen
great
her.
actress. I follow her on social media, and she just seems like a down to earth type of person.
She does.
And she did a really good job in Riverdale, which is a TV series that she was on.
Yeah.
But I can just say I just wasn't a fan of Strangers Chapter 1, which she starred in. Was not a fan of that one at all.
I heard she was the best part of it.
She did good. Like, I'll just say that. She did good in the movie. Just the movie as a whole, I was not a fan of at all.
My friend
It's
said
gonna be rentable on Friday. I'm gonna check it out.
my friend said that he saw that film and he was disappointed in it as well.
I wasn't necessarily disappointed, per se. But I was like, ugh, man, this is bad.
Yeah, I didn't really have high hopes based on the trailer.
But
It just looked like a copy and paste of the original film. Which it is. Pretty much is copy and paste.
Isn't it like a remake?
No.
Oh, I heard it was a remake.
Well, it's not
They're
really
just starting
remake.
over.
So you guys are seeing Inside Out 2 this week?
Yep.
Yeah.
Seeing it Thursday.
I haven't seen the first one.
Oh, you gotta watch the first one.
I gotta watch the
great
first
film.
one.
It's a very good movie.
Yep.
Pixar. It's one of my favorite Pixar films.
I think it might be top 3 for me. Could be wrong.
I agree.
Oh, okay.
And then not too much coming out. Not too much coming out after Inside Out 2.
We got the writers
no,
next
Quiet Place Day 1 is coming out the week after.
Yeah.
That's 2 weeks.
It's 2 weeks?
Yeah, because next week we have the bike riders.
Oh, okay. That's what's coming out. Okay.
And I cannot wait for the bike riders.
Hopefully it's good. It's been pushed so much.
And then next Sunday, I'm going to go see at my Alamo Draft House. They're having a movie party of UHF with Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh God, that movie!
One of my favorite films. I haven't seen it in a while though, but it's gonna be fun rewatching it. So I remember seeing it when it was on HBO, and I have the Blu-ray of it. But it's coming out on 4K from Shell Factory soon.
God, dude.
So
God, lesbian Nazi hookers abducted by UFOs and forced into weight loss programs. All this week on Town Talk.
Have you seen UHF?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's another. It's a funny movie. It's hilarious with Yankovic in it. That's another watch along we gotta do at some point for that film.
I mean, I love Weird Al, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like after the bike riders, it looks pretty good though. I mean, it's got Jodie Comer in it. I liked her when she was in Free Guy. I liked her character in that.
Yeah,
she's a great actress.
It's got my man Austin Butler,
Tom Hardy,
Michael Shannon.
I like Tom Hardy, Michael Shannon. Two very good actors.
Yeah.
I was most excited to see Jodie Comer and Austin Butler.
Yeah, I gotta watch Twister when it when I get around to it before Twisters comes out.
Thank you for reminding me that. Let me Twister.
Ah, there you go. I reminded Zach.
I want to see. Is it on streaming?
I think it could be.
It's coming out on
It's
4K
on.
next month.
It's on Fubo. That doesn't help. The hell's Fubo?
Oh,
Oh wait. Okay. Do I need? Oh, you have to pay for Fubo. I'm not paying for Fubo. Sorry.
It's coming out on 4K next month.
hey man, I could. I mean, hey Zach, I could probably. I could probably send you a Blu-ray copy of Twister if you want me to.
It wasn't that. I was gonna see if I was gonna do a watch along on my channel of it, but if it's not readily available
I'm
for
going to.
everybody, you are okay.
I'm going to because Twisters is my most anticipated movie of the summer.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah,
Mine
it
is
looks
Deadpool.
great, man. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the first film.
Yeah.
So, and dude, Glenn Powell is in it. Like, come on now, dude.
Yeah, he's
That is horrible.
he's on a streak.
Dude. If he doesn't rake in the box office, I don't know what will for that movie. I don't know what's gonna rake in the box office.
Well, it's gonna be his first time. It's gonna be his first time being like the lead to rake in a box office. So if he does well, he's gonna be a new movie star.
I have a feeling the film is going to flop.
You think
Well,
so?
the film's on a $200 million budget, but
How much?
$200 million.
That's a lot.
But it has potential, though.
Yeah.
It could be a success because there's a lot of people out there that are still fans of the original film.
Yeah.
And it's an updated version of Twister.
Yeah,
Wait,
$200 million a lot.
With good CGI though.
Yeah,
The effects in the trailers look great.
they do look great.
Like,
It sounds
especially the fire tornado that you see.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh god, dude, that's actually kind of scary.
It sounded great when I saw the trailer in the theater though. I'm like, all right, I gotta check this out in the theater now when it comes out.
Have you seen both trailers?
Yes, I did.
Dude, that second trailer with "Ain't No Love in Oklahoma" by Luke Combs. That song is fire. Dude, that song is my jam. Like, and I remember when that song played on the radio today. My mom turned to me in the car and she said, "When's the movie coming out?" And I'm like, "July 19th." And I asked her, "Did my dad tell you about that it's on the soundtrack?" And she's like, "No, I knew that already." I was like, "Damn, okay." I didn't even know she knew that already.
Oh wow.
But yeah,
Look, Kiernan Shipley's in Twisters. I didn't know she was in the two.
yep, Kiernan Shipka's in Twisters.
Katie O'Brien. Oh shoot.
Yep, Katie O'Brien from Love Lies Bleeding.
Wait, David Cornsweet, Superman's in this? Oh shoot.
And Brandon Perea from Nope is in it.
Oh, nice.
Oh nice. Yeah, this has a really good cast. Sasha
Daisy
Lane,
Edgar Jones, Anthony Ramos, Glenn Powell.
Nick Dodani from what's that Netflix show I really like? About that kid on the spectrum. I forgot what it's called. Hold on. Just look it up on his profile.
Is it Spectrum?
He was in Escape Room, which I never saw.
Escape Room was pretty good.
Yeah.
Escape Room was good.
For some reason, not showing me the show he was in. Is this a different person? Maybe this is a different person. Oh, Atypical. That was a show. Really good.
Yeah, I cannot wait for Twisters, dude. That looks so fun.
That's a strong cast it has there. It's interesting to see how big of a role
And Lee
Cornford
Isaac
has.
Chung is directing.
Yeah.
I mean, I loved Minari, so I'm excited to see what he's going to do with the big blockbuster.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a big jump. Minari was like a slow, meditative drama, and this is going to be a bombastic. Well, it looks good though. The trailers look really great. So,
I mean, dude, the tornado effects look great, and like I said, especially the fire tornado.
yeah,
the fire tornado looked absolutely amazing on the big screen.
That fire tornado looks so realistic to me. Like that, like when the effects like that can look realistic, you can tell they're doing a good job.
mm-hmm. Gets you immersed.
Well, let's hope it breaks even at the box office. Like
I hope so.
My prediction, it's
At least that.
bomb.
Like, or even especially that one scene in the beginning of the trailer, like when that car goes flying into that tornado. like that seemed pretty real. Like,
Yeah,
because that can happen. Like cars can go flying into the tornado.
of course.
Of course.
Like, but it also makes you wonder, like, how Glenn Powell and his crew were able to like drill a hole into the ground and keep the car still, like when that tornado was coming.
I feel like they're gonna get into that kind of like with the technology and all that stuff.
Because he
Is this
even admits
sequel
like
to
he
the
is.
original Twisters, or is this
Yeah.
like
No,
a
this is a
relaunch?
this is a complete retelling of the first
Oh,
film,
it's
just
a
for modern day.
Okay.
Okay,
I thought it was a sequel to the first.
Nope, there's apparently no returning characters from the original film.
gotcha.
But I was
Pretty
gonna
cool
say,
if
like,
they show
with this film, like, I mean, he even admits in the trailers, like he does, like, they don't need PhDs, fancy tech. Like, I mean, he's not wrong. They don't really need the PhDs.
Yeah, they've been doing
Like, because like, bro, I mean, there's even a shirt like with this phase on it that says not my first tornado,"
it.
which I found hilarious.
That's funny.
Because like
Tornado.
because Daisy Edgar Jones is like, well, can always trust the guy who puts his face on a T-shirt, and then it reveals the T-shirt, and I'm like, God fucking damn it.
Great pun.
Great pun indeed.
So, guys, this was really, really fun.
It was
You
fun.
have to go to bed.
Okay.
Same here, 'cause I
Appreciate
got
you having me
I'll
on.
just end it right now.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so do your outros. My bad. I don't want to cut you off.
All right. So, well, thank you all for tuning into our watch along. Hope you all had a lot of fun with us watching the thing and, just hanging out with us. It was a great Sunday night here.
Yeah.
And,
Sure.
I want to do more of these watch alongs for the future. And before we head out of here, do you guys want to plug your channels? Social media?
Yeah. I'll go. I can go first.
Go
So
ahead,
my
Lou.
channel name is literally right here. There you go, right there. But I got a lot coming up. Tuesday, for in regards to watch alongs. Tuesday is Aliens. Friday on Mike's channel is the original Friday the 13th. Next Saturday will be Lawless.
Nice.
Shia LaBeouf movie with also with Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
Speaking of, and then Monday is going to be Alien 3 because we're doing all the Alien films minus Aliens versus Predator Requiem in the build up to Alien Romulus. So, trying to remember. Then that Wednesday for Juneteenth, we are watching Friday.
Huh.
Break
We're gonna
yourself.
watch. Hiya. He's like, damn.
You just got
And
knocked
then-
the fuck out.
And then June 24th, we are doing Bubba Hotep, which maybe we can get this guy in. Who knows?
Hold on. This is what, the 24th you said?
Yep, 24th.
That is a Monday? Okay. I'll see.
Yeah.
What time you usually do your live streams? Your
They're usually at 8 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. CST.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you should be good, dude. I mean, the movie's not very long anyway. It's like an hour and a half, I think.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, you should be good. Maybe when it gets closer, I'll double check with you.
Yeah, let me know. Like a day or two before.
Yeah, I'll make sure. And then the 26th is going to be the last Jason Statham film I'm going to do for now until September. We're going to be doing The Bank Job.
Nice.
Yes, The Bank Job. And then on the 29th, to celebrate the film's 20th anniversary, we're watching the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. Because why the hell not?
Why not? That should be fun.
The last thing of SpongeBob before the show went to shit.
Well, there's still some good episodes. Like, I'll say that. There's still some good episodes after that. But, like, I felt like that was a great ending for SpongeBob, to be honest. So
Zach?
Yeah, so Zach Tech Reviews right there. I do movie reviews, live reactions, trailer reactions, throwback reviews. This Tuesday, I have my live show that I do every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. EST, where I go cover all the movie coverage that's coming out during that week and break it down, watch trailers, and have a lot of fun. Friday, I'm definitely going to be doing a review for Inside Out 2. And that is what I have coming up for this week.
Okay.
awesome.
Awesome. Well, thank you all for watching. It was great having Luke and Zach here on the watch along. You guys are always welcome to come up on my channel and do these watch alongs for future videos. And
Yes,
really
sir.
appreciate you guys coming and doing this watch along.
Yeah.
Take your time
Absolutely, man.
of your day and coming on here.
All right. Sounds
All
good.
right, so thank you all for watching, and be sure to give the video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Monday Night Raw. So stay tuned for that tomorrow night, and I will see you all later.
See you later.
Bye.